Hello everyone, it's Bowtie Daniels here, and welcome back to another episode of WiarCraft. So last time we worked on the Guardian farm, and we've done a couple other things in the episode before that. That's all on this task board that we set up, hello pumpkins, in our second episode. So let's take care of some of this, and you may notice some changes here. I have some nice pretty skies. I'm so happy to have those back in. There's some weird glitchy stuff going on here with upside down stairs and these lines and things. So if you haven't heard already, Optifine for 1.13 came out. It's an alpha release, so it is kind of buggy. So you may see some messed up things like that. I'm excited to be using it and have it available. I'm not noticing anything else aside from that hasn't been working right or properly. There's some spoilers back there I'll get into in a second. So let's update this board here. So we have our food, eggs, and chicken. We got that done. We got our melon and pumpkin fart. That's done. Food and resources, sugarcane. That's done. Anything else going on here? Clean up the island. Yeah, that's basically done. And the ocean monument, we've gotten that taken care of. We have been to the end, so you see we got some chorus fruit growing over here, and I got some shulker boxes and even a elytra that I'm not ready to use yet, so that is done. And there was one other thing that I've done that you guys have not seen yet, and that is doing the Infinite Village Breeder. Okay, so here we are at the Infinite Village Breeder, and I got it set up next to the chicken farm because these are both pretty noisy here. And, you know, you've probably seen this done a bunch of times. I didn't really feel like doing a whole episode on this. This is what I did after I finished the Guardian farm and just needed a break and something nice and easy to. Oh my god, I am so happy to have Optifine back, even though it's not the full release, and to have my skies. I like vanilla textures. I just never care for the skies, so I'm glad to have my skies back. So if you don't know how an Infinite Village Breeder works, basically, this is a better view over here. So basically, you get a couple of villagers in here, and you can't see it because I got so many at this point. There's some farmland in there, and I have a farmer. Well, there's probably multiple farmers now, but you get a couple villagers in there. You get a brown coat. You put in some farmland, give them a bunch of carrots or potatoes. I try to avoid doing wheat because eventually it fills up their inventory and they won't continue. And then about 6 blocks above the farm, you put another villager with 6 doors. And do I have any blocks? Let's see, and I'll show you. Coal blocks. Yeah, I can use that. So if I pillar up right here, a little bit more, you can see I have a villager back there with 6 doors, and these doors have to have skylight access in order for this to register as a village. And what happens is the villagers down here, they detect that they're part of a village, but for some weird Minecrafty science reasons that I don't know about and don't really understand the science of, being down here, they don't hit the mob cap for the village, so it doesn't like detect as a full village or something. I don't know. So you get tons and tons and tons of villagers in here. I'd go in there, but it's kind of a madhouse, and I actually probably need to turn this thing off because I got a lot of villagers that I'm needing to go through and figure out who I'm keeping, I'm not. I see some green coats. I don't really care for them. So let's go back over to the task board and figure out what we're going to be doing in today's episode. Okay, so here we are back at the task board, and I've gone ahead and updated it with a few more things that I wanted to accomplish. So I want to start terraforming this island. So this island is going to be the main area of my base, so I want to go ahead and make it look nice and pretty. I want to fight the Wither, and fighting the Wither means I'm going to go and try and get a full beacon. Something I'm actually really close to doing, I've been doing a lot of mining off camera, is getting a full stack of diamond blocks. I think I'm in the 50s right now. I've also added in a creeper farm, and the creeper farm is going to tie into this over here where I want to go ahead and open up a rocket shop. Now aside from that, oh, and this is the last thing I want to do. As I start, building everything and expanding out into the area here, I'm not going to have everything central on this island. I'm going to have it spread out a little bit. So I want to build my own personal Nether Hub. I thought about taking on the server Nether Hub for myself this season, but someone else has volunteered to do that. So is this? Oh yeah, this is my valuable shulker box. There we go. I got 51 blocks of diamonds, almost at 52. So yeah, Rossos has volunteered to do the Nether Hub, so he's going to be taking that on this season. So yeah, that's something I want to do as well. What's in this one? This is... Oh, wait. Okay, what's this here? Wings and Things 25% discount. Do we get to keep the shopper box too? What's this book say? Have you ever wanted to glide through the big blue sky? Have you ever wanted more inventory space? If you said yes to either question, then come on over to the newest shop on the server, Wings and Things. I know about this place. I know about this place. Let's go. And you know what? No. We're going to do something else rather than going into my shulker box of valuables. I'm still going to take this anyways. We're going to go check out how our shop's doing that we opened up in episode... Was it episode 2? 2? 3? Something like that. Let's go see. Okay, so here we are at the main spawn shopping area, hub, district, thingamajigger. I don't know what we call it. We call it a bunch of different things. Main hub, spawn, shopping, whatever. So if you haven't seen... Ooh, that's a funky texture. More Optifine problems. Hopefully that'll be resolved soon. That's just the end of a vlog. So it's supposed to look like this, but for spruce. So if you haven't seen the episode where I built this, you should definitely go and check it out. This is my pizza shop, Bow Ties Pizza Pies. Let's see how we're doing here. I know we've gotten a couple of sales. And okay, we got 2 diamonds here for cheese pies. Those are doing well. Very nice. Come on, diamonds. I want all of you. I can't take you all at once, apparently. 3 diamonds for the pepperoni pies. I've added in a shulker box. I haven't done that in the... I didn't show that in the video. I did that afterwards. So sausage, we are sold out of that as well. So it looks like we need to make some more pizza. And Supreme Pizza... I love the people on this server. They bought my Supreme Pizzas. The most expensive thing on here. As they should. That's amazing. And I have an idea for another item that I'm going to add into this shop. But now that we got our diamonds, how many did we make here? We got 12 diamonds. Ooh, okay. Let's go check out the shop over here. And I actually know a little bit about this shop. I saw it going up and being constructed, and there's some more information I have about here. That's cool. I can't open those up. So this is Wings and Things. Let's go up here. Just to take a look at the beauty of this area. The sun catching the last few drops of the sun. All right, let's go down here and check out the shop. So as you see, Wings and Things, a ruler enterprise. So ruler is the owner of the shop, and he has recreated block for block an entire end ship, even with the potions of instant health too. That's awesome. So we come down here, and this is where things start changing up a little bit. So these are the wings and things. So 8 diamonds for an elytra, for a standard elytra. Okay, that's not too bad. 16 iron ingots for a shulker box. I don't have any iron on me right now, and I'm really trying to save up for a beacon, so I'm going to hold off at the moment, but I do want to make an iron farm, so we'll come back for that. 2 diamonds for an ender chest. I have, I think, just 1 right now. I don't have any others, do I? Yeah, there's none of my ender chests. Usually I keep a spare 1 in my ender chest. So that is looking pretty good. I might buy a couple of those. 1 diamond for ender pearls. I think I need to get some of those. Let's see. 1 diamond for enrons. I don't have a need for enrons right now, but I might eventually once I start doing my build. And what's back here? This is the premium area. Ooh, fancy. And what do we got back here? All right, so we got unbreaking and mending for 20 diamonds. So unbreaking and okay, so that's already all enchanted up. You don't have to worry about it taken care of for you. These are just mending for 16 and unbreaking 3 for 12 diamonds. Okay, so that's 8. 2, 1, 1. Mending 16. So I could do an unbreaking elytra as a backup 1, or I do need some of these. So if I were to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 would be for 10. right? Because it's 2 each, and a stack for that. Okay, so let me pick up 2 of these as well. There we go. I need to stock up on stuff, so put in my end chests, ender pearls, and I'll keep a stack on me. So that's awesome. We're doing pretty good there. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going through trying to see if I have any dirt, because I want to start laying out the foundation for some things here and start planning my build for what this island is going to be, and I want to do that using dirt. I don't know the word for that. There's some math word involving angles and things like that. I don't know what the word is, but yeah, this is the foundation here, and now what I want to work on is kind of rounding these out, and then I gotta create some more interest on this side, maybe just some slight variation curves going in and out to make the island look a little bit natural. Because let's see, the other side I think is a better example if I were to show you. Let's get over there. So you can look at this area here. Nope, this doesn't really show too much what I want, but this is a fairly straight side of the island, so it comes in a little bit and then it comes out and it goes back in. So I want to kind of keep that going as well, even if you were to include this. So just a small dip in and small dip out. So I'll probably do some stuff like that and really try and follow the natural curves that are already on the island. Like I've already kind of done that. Like this is a small curve of the island here. So that way it really kind of keeps the build organic and natural and not too man-made, especially since this is like my first time really doing something like this. I made sure that when I'm building this, that all my current existing builds are going to be contained inside of this perimeter, so I'm not going to be having to destroy anything and move it, at least not at this time. Once I start really getting into the build, I'm going to have to start moving some of the stuff on the outside, like especially the sugarcane, the villager breeder, and probably this melon pumpkin farm will have to move as well. But that's something I'll address once I get to that point of the build. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on creating the more detailed perimeter of the island now. So welcome back. I've been doing quite a bit of work here. I don't know if you can really tell right away, but I've been terraforming the bottom part of the island, so you can see if I pop around here where the island used to extend out to, and I've been bringing everything down so that way what I've done up above will seamlessly kind of transition down. And I've also covered the entire new layer that we're going to be building up to with dirt, and most of it, if not all of it, has expanded out into grass by now. I think it looks like there's nothing left that needs to continue growing. So this is the level that we're going to be building out to, and I got kind of a rough shape going on. The top layers here, I still need to go back. I need to detail those up, but at least from like up here looking down into the water, those layers look actually pretty natural and pretty good. If we go out, I've also taken out the docks that used to be over here. There was a dock that went out over here and along through here, so those have been taken out and removed. So looking from here, I mean, this does not look that great. Those blocks are all pretty much the same level. They're all uniform, so I got to go in and do more detail. But that's going to be a lot more work that I'm going to spend time going through and doing it effectively. But looking down the water like that looks pretty legit. Like this is the actual landscape, but that's what I've created, and there's a few things that look a little fake, like this design. Actually, it looks fine. It was just the angle. So when I was over here, that looked a little man-made. But aside from the block choice, like you can't really tell. I did a pretty good job here. You can't tell where the terrain ends and where the man-made stuff that I've done began. So I need to eventually go back and I'll add in some gravel around the bottom and then some sand in the spots up above. I'm going to add in just a little bit of dirt, not too much. I mean, if we swim around, we might see, I got to get back inside, some dirt here and there. Maybe if I swim back over here, yeah, you can see some dirt pops up in these landscapes under sea. So I'm going to go ahead and do some of that as well. And this side, I haven't quite figured out what I want to do with, so it just kind of abruptly stops here. if I go back up to the surface, this is the shape I came up with for this area. I'm going to have a little cove, so you can see the little cutaway area. So, you know, this is probably where we'll actually have the entrance to come up to in the base, or one of the entrances. I think I might have two, one over here and one like towards the front of the island. And what I think I might do is actually have this slope down a little bit so it does come to like this level. So it's going to be a very gradual slope. I got to figure out how that's going to work. That way you can, you know, just come right up to the cove and take that up and probably have a path that comes around to the front. I think I might do that. I think that'll be nice to add in a little bit of variation so not everything is the same level. And I'll probably do that in a couple other places, like bring blocks down and bring this layer up. But this is going to be the average height. So this is what I'm working on right now. I'm going to continue, you know, just kind of touching this up, making it look a little bit nicer. And hopefully I'll figure out what I want to do with this area in the by the time I record the next clip. So let me continue working on that, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Okay, so I've been doing some work, and I think I have something that I'm happy with for the that little kind of like beach area of the island that I'm working on. This may change a little bit. Like I may bring the grass, you know, in, or I may transition it a little bit more. I don't know if I really want it to have this much space. It might be a little big. I don't know. I'm gonna see how the rest of the build comes together. And I slowly transitioned it up to the layer, so there's still plenty of space up here, even with this this beach area. Again, I think I want a little bit more space here, so I may bring this in a little bit. We'll see how that plays out. Let me pick up my blocks, and I have the hitbox shown. So if you don't know, F3 plus B at the same time will show the hitbox of items. That's really useful in this update if you're building over water. So if I'm down here trying to figure things out, and you know I break. Let me do this with a shovel. If I were to break a couple blocks because I needed to, items don't necessarily float right away, and they don't sink all the way to the bottom, so it's real easy to miss stuff. So F3 plus B makes it easy to find your items, especially because sometimes, let's see if I can make this happen. If I were to just kind of queue out an item, we'll see if I give it a second. Sometimes the items will glitch into the block, like you saw it there maybe for a split second, like that. And then you can't see it. So the F3 plus B trick is really useful for finding those items when that sort of thing happens. So now that I have the beach area taken care of, I can start building out the rest of the underwater sections for the land, the terraforming underwater. I can start bringing all that out since I know what I'm doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that right now. I've been putting a lot of time into this. I might go do something else just to kind of break things up so I don't get bored of what I'm doing. I do need a little variety. I can't do the same thing for forever. So, whoops, I didn't mean to put that there. Let's get this out of the way, fix these holes. And we'll see what else I decide to do, and I'll probably do like some variation with the blocks. I might mix in some, you know, coarse dirt, and let's do that. Coarse dirt. Maybe I'll put in some like stone formations and things like that. Ooh, there's a I didn't even notice there's a biome change right here. So this is probably the frozen ocean over here. Cold ocean, yeah, cold ocean, and then a beach. And I think once I get to the center, yeah, plains. So yeah. That'll be interesting to play around with that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go do something else for a bit, so I don't get bored of what I'm doing. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I'll catch up with you once I figure that out. Well, here I am. I'm doing a little bit of caving here, but I'm not actually going mining for anything. What I am doing is I decided to go and fight the Wither. So I'm looking for a good underground area that's pretty contained, that's far from the surface, that I can safely fight the Wither and not have to worry about causing any problems and having to get loose in the world and destroying everything. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to do? I think this will be okay, so I'll put on this last skull here. Hopefully this goes well, and then I'll take my potions and we'll begin the fight. Run away, run away, run away. Gotta avoid that first blast. So fire resistance in case there's any lava. strength to increase my damage, night vision, because yeah, that happens. Okay. If I can do this right, he's not paying attention to me, he can't see me. Whoa. What was that? That's a new sound. I'm not used to that sound for fighting the Wither. And he doesn't see me yet, so this is actually really good. I'll just keep doing this, and if I can stay out of his line of sight, this will make it a very easy... Okay. Alright, that's where it starts happening. Now I'm withered. And I can keep just... I'm not being... Not my fault he can't see me. Come on, guy. And my heart's actually pounding right now. Even though this is going... Uh-oh. I can't see where I'm going. Alright. Gotta get out of here because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I gotta get to a safe spot. He's not paying attention to me. I don't know why. Oh. Alright, so here we are. A little bit of time later, this is going to be attempt 3 at trying to take on the Wither. And I'll apologize in advance if there's any background noise. I'm having thunderstorms again here tonight. I've gone ahead. I lost all my gear, so I went and made everything new. Missing a few enchants on the boots and the helmet, but I think I have everything that I need. We'll see how this one goes. Once again, I'm nervous about this. The difference in this one that I think is really going to help out is the fact... Oh, I shouldn't have brought that trident. I brought some notch apples. So that should really make a difference here. Let's get rid of this guy so he doesn't attack me once I jump down. I'm going to aim right for this water. And right here should be the tunnel down here. So that's where we're going to go. Let's get the night vision. Good. Fire resistance just in case there's lava. Good. Strength, got that going. Start running in. Once I hear him, I'm going to go ahead and go for the notch apple. This should really... Oh my god, he's full strength. This should really help out quite a bit though with this. And I got 7 of them. I made 7 of them. So yeah, we have custom recipes on this one that allows me to do that. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here, so maybe not everything is gone. Whoa, what in the what? That's not what I was expecting. Oh, I think some of my stuff just oh, I may have just lost some of the stuff. I wasn't fast enough. That's okay. That's alright. At least I got those good boots. Oh, and I got both my picks! I got both my good picks back. Okay. Okay. I'm running away for a second. I don't know if I really needed that or not, but let's see if I can get him over here. It'll be a little bit easier for me to fight. Where is he? I want to get him under. Alright, let's go in and try and get him. Those notch apples are really going to help here. Just hit him with my sword. Hit him with the sword. Come on. A few more hits. Another apple. Gonna switch to the axe. The axe is a little bit more powerful, plus it has smite, and there we go. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh, I may have still lost some stuff. Alright, so we are back at the island, and I think I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping things up. But before I wrap up, there's one more thing I want to do, and that's all contained inside this shulker box. So let's put that down and open it up. So I have made a bunch of pumpkin pie. It's time for me to go ahead and restock my shop. I'm not going to be restocking with pumpkin pie because I sell pizza. Alright, so here we are back at the shop, and let's go ahead and get everything restocked here. So we got to start off first with our cheese pizza. So now we got 4 stacks there, Skipped over the pepperoni pizza. That's this one. So that was all sold out. So we got that back in stock. Sausage is over here. That's 3. Supreme should be those 3. And oh yeah, that's right. This is supposed to be half a stack. So we got to split those up. There we go. And we're going to add in... Nope, I don't want you connected. We're going to add in one more over here. And this is going to be our dessert box. Okay, so there we go. We have our dessert option taken care of. So it's cheesecake here. Right now it's only 3 stacks. I'm going to be doing 64 iron per stack. So they go ahead, deposit 64 iron, and take out some cheesecake. And we'll see if that sells. Now, hopefully people realize that I'm looking for ingots. If they want to give me blocks, that's perfectly fine. 64 blocks for a stack of cheesecake. That is amazing. But... yeah, that's not what I'm expecting. I'm expecting ingots, and I think people will get that, because I'm not saying 1 diamond block per 64. I said one diamond, and that's what people have been giving me. So that's going to wrap things up for today. If you haven't already, leave a like, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button. Until next time, guys, this is Bowtie. Peace out.